Guys, we're in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. We're in the hat for Monday, which is the main thing. That's the main thing. But that was very, very cagey. We made hard work of that. Very, very hard work of that performance. We come away at Mansfield with a 2-1 win. Um, it weren't pretty. It was a scrappy game. It was cagey. And you can see the bottom left of my screen. I went 4-0. And I need to probably hold my hands up and say I underestimated Mansfield. I think most of us did, majority of us did. And I went 4-0 because of our previous two games in the FA Cup. Beating Portsmouth 4-1 away from home, beating Wigan 4-0. I was thinking it would be a similar game than that. But I saw the starting 11, obviously. We rotated the team completely. And it was like everyone's playing flipping school football. Everyone's playing, just Arteta has gone and said, boys, play wherever you want. You can play wherever you want today. That's what it felt like when you look at the team, you look at some of the positions that some of the players were playing today. And maybe maybe him answer as himself underestimated Mansfield a little bit. Um, and I want to start by giving them huge credit, huge credit to them. A League One side that is 16th, um, have gave us a phenomenal game. You know, they were superb. Honestly, they won that physical battle. I want to say majority of the game. They made it very frustrating for us in terms of physically. But what I admired about them and sort of respected about their performance was they had a go against us. You know, they had 18 shots, guys. They had 18 shots. For a League One side, 18 shots, by the way, against us. They had 18 shots. They actually had a go against us. It's not like they low blocked it the whole time. You know, they gave us a fantastic game, and credit where credit's due to them. You know, people will say, "Oh, the pitch and all that," but this is the beauty of the FA Cup, people. You know, like you have teams like this. I mean, this you could tell from minute one they was fired up for it, man. Um, it's one of their biggest games that they've had in their recent history as well, isn't it? So it was a massive occasion for them, and they certainly gave us a really good game. And I was surprised how well they actually played against us, from going forwards to defensively as well. Um, but in the end, we did take the win 2-1. Goals coming from Noni Madueke and Eberiche Eze as well off the bench for Arsenal, sending us through to the quarterfinals. As I said, the draw will be taking place on Monday. So we're doing that one to see who we do face in the quarterfinals. But yeah, obviously the goals were good from us. Obviously, great finish from Noni Madueke. And also Eze as well, two really good finishes. But I think man of the match for me, the highlight for me to pick out today has to be the young Max Dowman, man. Max Dowman, this kid, man. Yeah, he's something special. He is something special. Back from injury as well. Um, he is something special, this kid, man, honestly. 16 years of age. The future's bright for us. The future's bright for him as well. He was amazing today, and he was for me by far for me our best player. He would be my man of the match today. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. I thought he was absolutely top class. You know, the way how that guy gets the ball, so direct. You know, the technical ability. He's so technically gifted, and the only thing missing from his overall performance today was the goal. That was it, really. And he had the chances as well. He had one in the first half. I think their keeper as well. Credit to their goalkeeper. He made some brilliant saves for Mansfield. But yeah, you know, he has some big chances in there. He played a great ball into Gabriel Jesus as well in the second half where Jesus just missed it. But yeah, Max Salmon for me, the future's bright for him. I think only him, Noni Madueke maybe Norgard in the second half. I think when Norgard moved back to midfield, he was looking like his usual self. Maybe those three were probably our best players, and that's really it. For being real with it, Kala I thought was really poor. He don't look the same since he came back from injury. Mosquera I think was poor as well. By the way, I thought he was really poor. Salmon again will be looking from their goal. It comes from Salmon, but Mosquera for me, I'm looking at that goal as well. You know, Mosquera completely sold himself, didn't he? Like people can target Salmon and say, "No, it's a poor pass." Yeah, it was a poor pass, but the way how Mosquera just got completely done for their goal, it's down to him as well, isn't it? At the end of the day. Um, I don't obviously Trossard came off injured as well, didn't he? That's another injury. I think Calla come off injured as well, which is no good for us. But Trossard played it in the midfield today, like deep midfield, like he did a few years ago. I just don't like him like playing there. You know, the one time he's actually on the win, he actually looked like he makes stuff happen. I don't know why we played him. This is the thing today. I kind of feel like the team that we set up with and the players that all these different roles that they're playing today, I kind of just felt like we underestimated Mansfield a little bit, and it didn't really work out like that. I mean, we was all debating what type of team it's going to be before the game, like what type of formation it was going to be and all that. So yeah, I think overall, fair play to Mansfield. They get us a brilliant game, and you know, great team. Honestly, fair play. That was one of the toughest games, obviously in this competition, and that we've had for quite a while. Because for being real with it, like I did not expect this. I said 4-0 before the game. I think most stuff said it'll be a comfortable game today, but fair play to them, man, because they actually had a go as well, and they defended well. They Goalkeeper made some brilliant saves, and yeah, all the best to them for the rest of the season as well. Let's big at everyone in the chat as well. See what you guys are saying. Leave your thoughts down below. Leave your man of the matches and all that stuff. Leave how you guys are feeling about the FA Cup overall. Of course, we're in the quarterfinals. We know Liverpool. We could play them. They won yesterday, but you got Chelsea, Wrexham. You got Newcastle City. I think Fulham are in there still. Southampton are in there still. Fulham are in. Fulham, Southampton. I think they're playing each other. You got West Ham and Brentford still. So let me know. Do you guys think we can go all the way? Can we win this FA Cup? Yeah, let us know, guys. Let us know. Andrew, big up. Welcome back, Andrew, bro, as well. I kind of said it in the Brighton game that in the Carabo, FA and EPL, we'll be scraping for results with shit games against English teams, one step at a time, but these will be some ugly, hard steps, not going to lie. Yeah, I mean, you kind of feel majority of this rest of the season is going to be games like this. If it's this sort of cagey in the Premier League, like we saw against Brighton, this is where it comes to crunch time now, isn't it? This is like the end point. The pressure is really on now, end of the season. I feel like we'd have a lot of games like this. It'd be interesting how the Leverkusen one goes on in next week, in midweek. See how that one plans out. But could that one be another cagey one like this one as well? But yeah, I mean, I look at it. It was not pretty at all today, was it? It was not pretty. But the main thing is you. This is why we love the FA Cup. This is why I love the FA Cup. I feel like it's been dismissed in the recent years quite a few times, to be honest, like by many people. I don't think it gets that same recognition that it used to get back in the day. Yeah, but you get teams like this who put everything into it, and the main thing is we got the result, and we're in the quarterfinals. Yeah, it was not great. Yeah, probably is not good enough, is it? But the point is we were in the quarterfinals. That's what we had to do today. And we didn't get on the end of any upset. Big up Manny in the chat, my friends. I hope you've been keeping well, bro. It's great to see you. Big up Josh. It was ugly. I was not impressed with how uncomfortable we looked at times. I was predicting a 3-1, but a better team would have knocked us out today. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, we had 6 minutes of injury time, and then we're all sitting there nervous. We're all sitting there on a bit on edge, and we're playing Mansfield Town. Like, with all due respect, once again, to them, it shouldn't have gone this far, basically. If they're being real with it. Ansar King Kai, how did he play? I don't think he was bad. He was quite ineffective. I feel like he didn't get involved. I feel like he could have got involved a lot more than he did, if that makes sense. He wasn't playing up front today. He was playing again like in behind Jesus, but quite a quiet game. As I said, didn't really put a foot wrong, but did his thing really, like a bit ineffective, but yeah, I mean he wasn't too bad. He wasn't the worst player on the pitch today, no way. Big up Mark in the building as well, mate. Welcome back, my friends. I'm sorry, it might be the main thing to win, but I want to see a game we can enjoy. Of course, it's not good enough to play a team in League One. Yeah, that's the thing. Like League One, 16th in League One. They haven't won in 5 games, but at the same time, FA Cups. I said it even before the game. I said FA Cup will be different. I said don't look at the league position because like FA Cup's completely different, isn't it? But at the same time, I agree with you. It was overall a really poor performance, if we're being real with it. Really poor performance. Only a handful of players, as I said, can hold their heads up high, bro. Max Dowman, man of the match. Maybe Noni Madueke. Even him at times, end product again. Eze when he came on, obviously got us that winner. But apart from that, I'm struggling to pick out any standouts, and that just shows you how poor it was. Manny says people still bash Emery over the 30 shots conceded to Watford. This was worse. Some of our performances this season have been diabolical. I feel like you're right. There's only a few games I could pick out where, if you look at the overall performance, we've been really good. There's only a few really. Majority of games have been, as you said, really, really underwhelming performances. But all I've been saying, Manny, is these performances we play like this, it ain't pretty. If it gets us the trophies, that's all that matters. But it's a big if, isn't it? It's got to get us the trophies playing like this. If it gets us the trophies, if it gets us the Premier League and all this, and we get over the line this season, then fair enough, you know. But at the same time, it's like it has to work out. It has to get us over the line. But I think we do have the right to have some concerns in there as well. We definitely created enough for it to be 3 or 4-1. Yeah, Plasma. Big up Plasma. Welcome back as well, bro. Yeah, 100%. Their goalkeeper was superb. Their goalkeeper was absolutely top class. Yeah, look, I'll show you guys the stats if anyone's just tuning in as well, right? Because as I said, like when you play against these teams, Premier League, these lower Premier League, or any team now, really, when you're playing against Arsenal, the mindset for them is low block it. But look at that. Yeah, we had a possession as expected, but 18 shots, 5 on target for them. Proper had a go against us, man. Gave us a proper game. So fair play to them, man. Honestly, fair play to them. Credit where credit's due to Mansfield. Marley was just a salmon out of the water. Yeah, I thought he struggled, didn't he? He struggled in the game. Again, I'm not going to dig into him too much because he's like 15 in or 16. But he wasn't the only one. I thought Mosquera was disappointing as well. Really disappointing today. I thought he got caught out. I thought Kala was really poor as well. He just not looking the same player since he came back from his injury. Hey, you joker, bro. Hey, Lennon Carl's a baller though. He is a baller, that Lennon Carl. But nah, bro, no chance. Absolute no chance. I mean, you can have Havertz and Sar. That's your boy, innit? And then we could take Carl for that if you want. I'm starting to think I'd rather see Noni on the left now. The level performances from that left are, yeah, bro. Trossard looks like he's gone down injured now as well. Martinelli just not good enough once again. You might as well play Dowman on the left, mate, at this rate, to be fair. But yeah, man. We know that's been a big area, hasn't it, that we need to address for quite a while now. Just one of our players, the entire wage bill of Mansfield. Why don't they show it? Only Dowman. Exactly. Dowman man of match today. In cup football, anything that matters, I agree with that. It's just a result, and we got it. Now we've got to go all the way. Exactly. Quarterfinals, we'll see what we do get, because I feel like we've been quite fortunate with the draw of this FA Cup, where we've had Pompey, Wigan, and Mansfield. So quarterfinals would be interesting. Maybe we'll get one of the big boys like Liverpool. I kind of don't want Liverpool overall, if I'm being real with it, until maybe the final, because Arteta still not managed to beat Arne Slot in every single game. They played home and away as well. Still not managed to beat Slot yet. So I kind of don't want them, but there's a big possibility we could get them in the quarters. Actually, I'll quickly show you guys the games now. So yeah, Liverpool we could be facing. We could be facing Wrexham or Chelsea. Most likely Chelsea, but that's going to be difficult going to Wales for them. Newcastle, Man City, we could face Fulham or Southampton. Port Vale, Sunderland as well. Sunderland could be difficult again. Leeds and Norwich, probably want one of them, right? West Ham or Brentford as well. Brentford will be difficult. Yeah, so quarterfinals, man. And after this is one game to Wembley. One game to Wembley in the semis, of course. And I do think if we get past the quarterfinal stage, whoever we play, I think we go. And if we get to semis, I think we go all the way into the final. I really do. No matter who we play for me. Arsenal, Wembley, different, man. Shout out to Dixon. Yeah, I was quite surprised that he brought him on when we 2-1 up as well in this type of game. But at first, he made that pass and he struggled. But after that, he really grew into the game, didn't he? Maybe that was due to the nerves, really, in that sort of when he came off the bench. Maybe it is due to the nerves. But yeah, after that, I thought he grew into the game really well, actually. Thank you, Andrew, man. Really appreciate that, bro. Then Kante went a bit over the top today. Didn't work out. And next round, I want to see more of the regular stuff. Exactly. Because I don't remember him doing this crazy thing when it came to like Carabao Cup matches, early rounds. He'd rotate the team as we had to, but he'd keep players in the same positions. Like today, he was taking them, like he was, as you said, being over the top, like playing Trossard back in the midfield. Like, it felt like everyone was playing everywhere, especially in that first half. So hopefully we don't really see this again, really. That was shocking today. Big up Michael. Almost disrespectful to Mansfield. In fact, we clearly rocked up thinking we could sleepwalk past them today. Havertz and Jesus were ghosts. Our attack all round passing was dreadful. Yeah, it was. I was looking at it. There's times where we couldn't even hit 5-yard passes to each other. But yeah, you are right, bro. It was an awful performance. But thankfully, we're not on the end of a cup upset. Rajas, how you doing, my friends? Good to see you, bro. Big up Josh and everyone. Did expect something like this to happen? Oh, did or didn't? I mean, in early moments, not the first time. Yeah, facts. We have many games like this for the rest of the season as well. The goalkeeper deserves a man. And Max, to be honest, had Max Berry's chance would have said otherwise. Yeah, it's a shame with Max, man, that he didn't score today. It's a shame that he didn't score. But this kid's insane, bro. This kid's something special, isn't he? This kid's something special. Max could have had a hat trick today with his chances. It's fine. His finishing will improve. Exactly. The more game time he gets, the more minutes he does get, the more experience that he'll get as well, and he'll become more clinical. I just hope we play the guy more, even in some of the Premier League games off the bench. Now he's back from injury, off the bench. Why not? I'm not saying start him in week in, week out in the Premier League. No way. But when we need a goal or something, or 20 minutes to go in a Premier League game, boy, even in the I don't know, is he in the Champions League squad? I don't know if he is in the Champions League squad, but even for like a Champions League game, for example, why not? Why not, guys? Why not? That guy will come on and just be so direct and make stuff happen. No, we did against Leeds, wasn't it? I swear, against Leeds, yeah, we brought him off the bench, and he won us a penalty, didn't he? Was it a Leeds game? It was one of the games. One of the games he came off the bench, I think. Or actually, maybe I'm thinking of pre-season against Villarreal. Either way, there's a game where he came on and he won us like 2 penalties in 2 games or something. That might have been pre-season though. Surprising thing was we scored banners but failed to settle it in within the box, especially Max solo attempt. Yeah, exactly. 2 of our goals are just 2 moments of brilliance from Noni Madueke. I mean, his one took a deflection, goal's a goal though, and then Eze's one was really good though. The one with Norgard as well, great turn from Norgard, and yeah, that was a great finish as well from him. Apparently, we have a second string team to play light for light. Well, I think Arteta shows today he plays his favourite 11 all the time. Timber and Saka should not have been coming on today. We shouldn't have needed them. That's the thing. We had to bring on Saka and Timber to try and kill the game off, didn't we? Well, we won Eze as well when it was 1-1. And it shouldn't have got to that, really. The goal they scored, I repeat, they were allowed to score by us, Mosquera. Yeah, really, really poor from Mosquera. And that ain't great because from him to the overall performance, I thought was really poor. From the first couple of minutes when he got sat down as well, I was thinking, what's going on, Mosquera? It's really unlike him. Yeah, the steed, mate. Oh my god, the wild horse with long-mated hair. Nah, what's happened to this guy? What has actually happened to this guy? Saw a glimpse of quality from Eze today with a goal. Want to see that more often because besides that, he brought much he did. I thought he played well when he came on, Eze. I thought he played really well when he came on. He just did his thing, didn't he? And then obviously got us a goal. So more of that would be great from Eze. He should hold the bench. Nkapé's got to be the main left back now. Sorry, but right now Nkapé's been playing a lot better, and right now he deserves to be the main left back all day long. Rumors suggest we're looking to address the left wing issue, but the name that keeps popping up, Anthony Gordon. We need a top name. You get Kenan Yildiz all day long. Kenan Yildiz. Anthony Gordon for me is like, look at him this season. Yeah, he scored like flipping 10 goals in the Champions League, but Premier League he's a shadow of himself, isn't he? He's like Martinelli. Martinelli scored many goals in Champions League. When it comes to Premier League, he just falls off a cliff. This is what it's like Anthony Gordon, it seems like. And for the money they want as well, bro, go and get Kenan Yildiz. Mate, Kenan Yildiz can play anywhere in the attack as well. He can play anywhere. Left wing, in the 10ers, attacking midfield if you want to play him there. He could play literally anywhere in the attack. He's so versatile. We know Arteta loves the versatility. Go and get Kenan Yildiz, mate. Go and put the money down for Kenan Yildiz. Juve is struggling to get top 4 as well. It's Como. Como with Seth Fabregas cooking. Thing is, I'm not surprised when I've seen Noni on the left. I feel Saka's quality is still shown on that side, so I feel that's the move. There aren't many games left. Every single game should be played like a final. Yeah, it's got to be that. In all comps, in of course all the comps now, isn't it? Because now we're in the business end of the FA Cup quarterfinals. We're in the Carabao Cup finals. We know we're in Champions League last 16 knockout. So it's a business now, isn't it? The business end of the season. We ask when everything thinks that's great, but we got to make it all count. Big up DMD in the chat as well. Early kickoff as well. Big up Tune, man. We take that. Noni's cut run has been mad. Fair play to him, haven't played a top flight side, but especially today, they aren't always easy. Look, and that proved today, didn't it? That proved today. Yeah. Nah, him and Dowman for me, I think were our best players personally. And that's another good game for Noni in the FA Cup as well. And again, even Champions League, obviously, Club Brugge he scored. Bayern Munich he scored as well. It's probably a few. It might have been another game that I'm missing that he scored as well. But yeah, he's again another one in these competitions where he's playing really well. And this way he's gonna get the most game time, isn't it, in these competitions? Not a great win. Maybe I think you mean performance. Yeah, not a great performance, but a win's a win. Fortunately, yeah, the injuries. Hopefully, it's nothing serious with the injuries as well, guys. Hopefully, it's not too serious with all the injuries. But yeah, it's not great, is it? Resting to be was a correct choice, but despite his poor recent form, you still tell that we're missing his control and composure. I agree, but at the same time, I feel like if we had Norgard playing midfield from the start, I think it could have been a bit different, a bit more or less cagey than it was, because he put Norgard centre back and then played this midfielder Trossard in there and all that. It just didn't work, did it? As soon as Norgard went into the midfield, I feel like we looked a lot more comfortable than we did in the first half. So I think we did miss Zubi for sure, but he had to be rested, as you said. But I feel like at the same time, Arteta should have started Norgard straight away. I just think Arteta, he should have, rotated for sure, but just do what we did in the last 2 FA Cup games, really. No, keep it simple. Don't go over the top of it, and that's what he did, and that's kind of what I think gave them that hope as well. Dowman's elite, man. Yeah, what a baller, man. What a player he is. What a player. We had the opportunity today to get a statement win today, ease some pressure on the media with rival fans, and we play like that. We were shot ourselves in our foot and keep putting the pressure on 100%. It's only going to get difficult now as well with Leverkusen on Wednesday away from home. That's going to be an interesting game. You know, we are expected to win that, but first I go away from home, knockout football. Let's see how we perform in the Champions League. Hopefully, it's the same how we've been doing in the league phase, and then we'll be flying once again. And then it's a big one against Everton, isn't it? Everton in the Premier League again at the Emirates. David Moyes coming up. So I think overall, this is as we've been saying, guys. This is the crunch time now. This is the pressure of the season. I'm gonna do some quick player ratings. To be honest with you, I'm gonna fly through these guys because yeah, there's not much really to say. Some of these players can hold their heads in shame if I'm being real with it. But we'll start with Kepa in goal. Um, for their goal was not a lot. I mean, obviously it went through his legs, didn't it? If I can remember, I think that was more on Mosquera. I think that was more on I think that was more. Make sure if you guys want to join in as well, leave a ratings down below. But yeah, I think that was more on Mosquera and of course Salmon giving away the ball. But yeah, Kepa for me, part I think overall made some save when he had to as well. Was good in terms of claiming the ball from the crosses as well. But yeah, they definitely had a go, and there's a few times where he had to make a few saves. I think Kepa overall today, I'll probably give him a 7 to be fair. I don't think he was too bad. Marley Salmon, it's a shame for him, man, because obviously he's gonna be highlighted for that mistake that he made for their goal, that pass. It wasn't all him, but you know, again, he's 16, isn't he, man? Like, he's gonna have mistakes in him. You know, like what do we expect from a kid 16 years of age? So I do feel for him in that sense, but I don't think he was, you know, that mistake will highlight him, of course, for many people, but I think he has some good moments in there. He has some good moments in there. He's gonna learn. You know, he's gonna get that. It's a great experience for him. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6 for today though, man, because of obviously that mistake there. But he'll definitely learn. What's scary for me, I don't know how he got 7.4. I thought he was really poor, man. I thought he was really poor. Really poor on the goal. I'm gonna give him a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5 today. Salmon, I've done. Who's next? Kala. Do you know what? I thought he's probably one of the worst players on the pitch. Real talk, I thought he's one of the worst players on the pitch. I'm gonna give him a 4. Really, really poor, man. Really poor. He's not looking the same that he was from since he came back from that injury. He looks a shadow of himself, doesn't he? Right, I don't want to go to. I'll come to Noni Madueke in a minute. I'll come to it in a minute. Hold on. Let's go to the midfield. Norgard today. As I said, when he moved to this is a heat map. Man was everywhere. When it came to him playing back in the midfield, I thought he's a lot in his actual position. Really, he looks a lot better. I think overall, I'll probably give him a 7. To be fair, today. Of course, great assist, wasn't it, as well, from for that Eze goal. Havertz today, yeah, just a bit quiet. Just a bit quiet. Just a bit quiet, didn't he? I mean, he had 2 touches in their box. Yeah, just really, really quiet. I'm gonna just give average 5 to be honest with you, man. Martinelli. Again, similar story, really. Bit quiet. When he did get the ball, not great in the end products. Another 5. Noni Madueke. I think him and Max Salmon are out there for man of the match. I'll give Noni a 7.5. I'll give Noni a 7.5, 7.5. And I'll give Max Dowman an 8. Man of the match for me. This kid, man of the match. Max Salmon, 8 out of 10. What a performance from him. Trossard, yeah, I mean, he played 38 minutes. He was awful. Came off injured. 3. Jesus, not good enough. Miss that really big chance, didn't he, as well? He had that only real chance I remember when Dowman played him in. But yeah, What's this? You best be giving Havertz and Jesus no Highlander 2 in your ratings. They were non-existent. Yeah, Jesus. I'll go 3, mate. I'll go 3 for Jesus. But yeah, Havertz as well was non-existent. But um, yeah, 5 was just average, though, innit, man? 5 was just average. I thought he was just ban average, Havertz. Jesus, again, because in that he's the captain as well today, up front, missed that big sitter. Give him a 3. Um, the subs today, Nkapie, probably give him a 6. Jurian Timber, again, 5. Eze, got us a winner. Looked sharp, looked lively. 7. Jaden Dixon, who came on, aka Zertsky. Obviously, had that moment where he first came on, he looked a bit nervous. But yeah, I would give him a 5 to 6 as well. Saka as well came on. Probably should have scored. It was a great save from their goalkeeper. I'll give him a 5. But yeah, man, I'm actually me, Max Dowman, guys. Apart from that, I think we have covered everything, people. I think we've covered everything. So it would have been more respectful to Mansfield fans, show them what an elite team looks like. Yeah, I hear it, bro. I hear it. They must be going thinking WTF. They're going to be home gutted that they didn't take the extra time. They're probably going to be really proud, of course, of their team, the Mansfield fans. I'm sure Clough as well. Nigel Clough is going to be very happy with his performance. I'm very proud of his team today. But they're also going to feel a bit disappointed that they didn't get more out of the game because they had chances as well, didn't they? They had chances as well. So, yeah. But there we have it, guys. That is the review done. Arsenal through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Maybe I'm too generous then. Maybe I'm too generous. Yeah. Let me know what you'd have given to. I mean, I can't argue with that. You know, it's your ratings, my friend. But I said I must have given out 50 no's. But yeah, big up to Static as well, bro. Static, how you doing, my guy? Big up to you every single time, Static. Bro, I didn't expect that. It's a tough game in the end, wasn't it, Static? Mansfield gave us a really good game. I feel a bit silly predicting 4-0, to be honest with you. But yeah, fair play to them, man, because they gave us a really good game. And it weren't, I think, overall performance. I was saying earlier, Stack, like the best player was Max Dowman for me. He's probably man of the match. So yeah. But yeah, big up to you, Stack, bro. Hope you've been keeping well, mate, as well. Yeah, have a good weekend, Natalie. Have a good weekend, bro. Hope you have a good one, my friend. Yo, Flash, how you doing, man? How you doing? Martinelli and Jesus needs to go. Yeah, I feel like summer, bro. Martinelli, Jesus got to be sold, man, and we need to get upgrades in there. You know, I'm thinking Kenan Yildiz, get Yildiz in. Don't really know how. Someone asked about Anthony Gordon. Don't really know about Anthony Gordon. Don't really want him. I want Kenan Yildiz, man. You pay the big money for him. But yeah, Martinelli, maybe even Trossard as well. To be honest with you guys, like maybe we need 2 left winners. To be honest with you guys, that Barcola's doing all right, isn't he? At PSG. Right, he's got 10 goals this season. He seems to be improving his end product, so maybe look at him as well. But yeah, 100%, man. Big up Flash, bro. These guys should be ashamed that a 16-year-old is playing better. Oh, Max Dowman, man. Honestly, what a baller, though. What a baller. But exactly, man. He's the only one who actually looked like he cared today. You know, him and maybe Noni, but he's our main guy today. 16 years of age, by the way. He's the one he put. You know, he's unlucky not to score a brace today. To be fair, that was always really missing, but was the goal today. But yeah, fair play to him because only one, and I hope we give him more game time as well in the Premier League. You know, I hope we give him that more game time that he deserves off the bench in the Premier League. This guy can make an impact. You know, he's top class. Odegaard and Havertz as well too, bro. I want a big summer. Listen, get rid of Jesus, Havertz then, and then go for someone like Alvarez for me and Yildiz. Or I really like Esposito. from Inter. I think he's a beast, mate. He's gonna be our new striker for Italy as well. Um, which Italy been missing for years as well. They've been missing a big striker, and this guy's a beast. But either way, like get some players who are going to elevate us at the end of the day. At least the Joss is over. We got a win. We can all on the week with our weekend now. Let's hope Newcastle send City. Yeah, they play later on, of course. But 100%, man, 100%. If they get knocked out, like I don't know about you guys, but the only team I don't really want in the quarters until the final is probably Liverpool. Because as I said earlier, even though like people can diss Liverpool, Arteta has never beaten Arnie Slot before, and they've played like 4 times, haven't they? They've played 4 times, and he's not even beat. He's not even beat Arnie Slot, home and away. So I don't really want to play Liverpool until the final. Sorry. So yeah, can anyone let me know whether Kepa awarded a clean sheet against Wigan? That's a good question, because Arteta did that mad thing, didn't he? Where he brought on Kepa. Sorry, he brought on Setford with like 5 minutes to go. I don't know, bro. I presume they both got it. I don't know how that works. You don't really see it often unless the keeper's injured, do you? You don't really see it often. So I don't know if they got to share it. Don't know if it's a starting goalkeeper who got the clean sheet. Yeah, that's interesting, man. That's interesting. But yeah, people. That is that, man. That is that. Big up everyone who watched. Really appreciate. We watched both the streams today, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekends, guys. Whatever you get up to. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll be back tomorrow with something, and we'll be building up, of course, to the Bayer Leverkusen game. So we build that'll be a Wednesday, of course, for Champions League is next, and then Everton on the weekend as well in the Premier League. So still plenty of content coming up, guys. Sub if you're new as well. We're closing into 22,000 subscribers. Smash a like on the way out as well, people. And as I said, enjoy the rest of your weekends, whatever you guys get up to. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. And yeah, we're out of it. Come on, you Gunners, through to the quarterfinal.